Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, our Lord Liverch II and the Bladry dynasty in Dyfed/Penfro. And Lord Liverch II, we just last episode we observed him becoming coming of age and growing to the nice age of 16, and he's now being considered an adult and ready to fully rule his new realm in Penfro. So one of the first actions we're gonna do is actually getting him married with his betrothed new wife, Nest, the second Nest on the throne of thrones on the seat in Penfro. So let's do this, and actually let's have this wonderful marriage with her. And yeah, next time maybe we should have done a grand wedding. So how the randomness wants it. Actually, your Strategy Wolf, when this episode airs, just hopefully also got married over the weekend. So congratulations, Wolf. Thank you, guys. So yeah, this might be, I will announce it already in the community. Guys, next week, and probably because of this reason and our guests, I won't be able to get your new videos out on Tuesday and Thursday. So you might excuse this. And yeah, but this was gonna be quite a wedding episode. That we shall see. Probably in the end of the episode somebody's gonna get murdered. I really hope that my wedding is gonna be not like that. Anyhow, let's not talk too much and get in here. Okay, we actually get a achievement. That's kind of weird. I think I should have had this before, but alright. Wedding celebration. Actually, we can do it. With my marriage to Lady Nest, the realm expects us to throw a suitable or extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. Are we gonna do this or not? We are paranoid, fickle, and humble. So humble kind of speaks against it, but we are fickle. So I'm gonna give a 2/3 chance to we are not gonna do it, but the taxation. So 1 to 2 is we will collect. 3 to 6 is gonna will not. And we roll a 6, so clearly we will not. I'll let my subjects enjoy the festivities without worry or care. Gives a lot of prestige, and we enjoy the wedding over here. And we're getting probably with this we get the alliance with our father-in-law, Lord Owain II. Yeah, our only alliance right now. Is he quite powerful? No, he isn't. But yeah, good to know. Together we have almost 750 men. That's good to see. And we can get an alliance potentially with the Kingdom of Mercia. Well, not really. The man just decide to entrench regency? I don't know this one area. This is kind of new with the last update. We still have a regen. Alright. And she wants something, so she accepts to retreat from the alright, why not actually? It's our mother. Yeah, entrenchment. Does it end at some point anyways? Actually, let's keep it a little bit. He's humble and he's like maybe not ruling his mother first with 16. Maybe let's wait until he's 18. Maybe it stops anyway, so it's okay. And my uncle over here, let's actually improve relations to him, since yeah, we are still also under the influence of our mother. So maybe getting actually an alliance with him might be kind of realistic and nice for whatever reason. I mean, we are going to observe humble. It doesn't really sound like a person who's going to crave for power right away. Definitely not. The paranoid and the fickle, he's going to observe the situation, and he grew up in this very war times and yeah, power changes, infighting and so on. So he's gonna observe very, very carefully, I think. But our young duke, that cousin that we actually visited also to play, is already inviting us to become a spy master, and I think they definitely accept this one. There's no reason not to do it. Humble, he's not really craving for it, but this also doesn't mean, in my opinion, that you would absolutely turn it down. The kitten. I'm out playing with Lord Fresnel when he suddenly disappears into the plains go. I turn in a circle looking, and suddenly he reappears, holding a small kitten out towards me. Liverch, it's for you. A kitty, or put it away. Yeah, well, I think as a paranoid character, they might tend to like to refuse such gifts, because somebody might want to give poison, not poison, but yeah, but it's who's Fresnel. Yeah, I don't know who is he actually. He's our common vassal here in Gwent over there. He's quite young. We are a little bit older. I think I will roll the dice. I think at this moment it's not the paranoia for the child. It's not really there yet. And let's go 50-50. 1, 2, 3, the kitty. And we roll a 3. A kitty! Alright. So we get a pet cat. And he becomes our friend, actually. Interesting. So, the prophecy when taking over the character Liverage II was right. It doesn't take too long to find a new friend. So Fernel II. Alright. Can we actually kind of... No, we cannot forge an alliance immediately. As the cat rests in my lap, contently purring, I ponder what I should name him. Something historical, something alluding to his black fur, something to describe the soothing feeling I experience when I scratch him behind the ear. Oh, I know. I will name him Paws, Mittens, Shadow. I don't know. Paws. To be honest, I don't even know what paws actually means in German, so we'll just... I think Mittens. Mittens is nice. I think this is like, yeah, he's young. In the Shadow, he's not this dark of a character despite his paranoia. Mittens it is. Alright. Oh, intrigue and learning. That's good to see. Actually, I think for a 16-year-old, I'm quite happy with his stats or attributes. He's quite capable, yeah. And Nest, I didn't really... Oh, we should have checked out my wife because she's pregnant now. And she will hopefully give us our heir and son. Let's think about Nest for a second. She's ambitious, gregarious, cynical, and a charismatic negotiator. Plus, she was emissary for a while. Kind for also 17 years old. I think she's kind of... yeah, well, she's very good in expressing herself. She is standing out and she just always wants to play a role. So she's a kind of an active wife. And yeah, she's pregnant. Very nice to see. Who are her parents? Oh, she's the granddaughter of the petty King Alfred the Great. Okay. Interesting. And of course the daughter here of Morganwick. While my brother-in-law is betrothed to my wife. And they're all wounded all the time. Interesting. Dangerous times. Okay, my spouse Lady Nest left her position at your court and as a result of her marriage to a... What? Landed spouse? Are you kidding me? It's me, right? And she's forging regalia? What? She's just married me, got pregnant, and she went here to this tiny place in Mercia to forge some regalia? Okay. I'm pretty sure she's not bringing them to me. But alright. I'm gonna pet Mittens, by the way, if I see it over here. Sure, my new little friend. I find Mittens outside, strutting around the yard. As soon as he spots me, he meows and saunters over, rubbing up against my leg. I spend many minutes crouched by his side, petting him and scratching him under the chin. When I stand back up again, I feel lighter than I have ever in a long time. And stress. Alright. I think we're not gonna invite knights immediately, since we are paranoid. That's not really the move I would go for, I think. We're gonna Spy Master now. The question is gonna end the entrenched Regency is gonna be interesting, but we can still wait a little bit. And we could declare war over here, but we have also... No, there's no reason for him that he would go and fight the Norse here. We actually don't... Oh, there's also a new Norse ruler here, Jarl Egil. Interesting. Oh, and Wessex lost a lot of troops at the moment. Interesting also to see. And of the 9 months are over already, and we get a new son, and he wants to call him Hittite, which I find pretty... Yeah, it's the tradition of the family. Now we have Liverge, Hittite, Liverge. So, in honor of his father, who passed away when he was so young, Hittite is a good name, I think. With a tight yet blissful smile, Nest presents me with a perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would be fit, a lord? It's Lord Hittite. May you grow strong and wise. Very nice to see. Anything special about him? Not yet. He's... Okay. And where she's still over here. Sponsored inspiration. Okay, she's gonna finish her work over there. Also, never thought that my wife could go to another place for inspirations. Maybe it was a coincidence that the inspiration started before I married her, and that's why she came. Who knows? Owain wants to... Who's she? claimed knight. Rodri is... Okay, this is other line. Our people, and he wants to marry here. A little bit absurd. Come on, you freak. You're 61, she's 12. Yeah, I don't know. This one we're not gonna immediately do. We already have we do have the alliance already. And I'm not gonna give my relative just to this old man for even if it's my father-in-law. But yeah, this doesn't really fit. Let's wait. But it's very nice to see that our lineage is already being secured. And she's dropping in power, okay. Borrowed powers. Is it now easier? Oh no, she actually now I'm getting... Maybe this is kind of the indication. It took us a year, we have a child, and we slowly learn more and more. And this looks like a natural change of power. It doesn't really look like she's trusting. Despite her greed, I think she kind of wants her child to take over and get in charge. So I think this is a kind of good form of natural transition. So yeah, we're not longer sharing power, and I'm fully in charge now. And let's hope that our wife is gonna be back soon when she's done with these forging or making these regalia. Can she actually, since she is already an emissary, and I think she was kind of, but she's not here yet, wait until she's back. Maybe we can make her an emissary again. Maybe we need some other posts out here anyways. Also a bodyguard for sure, yeah. We're paranoid, we need bodyguards, yeah, and we're young. And we're also probably not the best fighter, no we're not. Then actually I will have 2 of them. Maybe, then rather the Wallisians. Of course they eat a lot of money up here, so maybe I will not go too hard on it. And but I will see if when my wife is back, I might check out if she can work as our emissary, since she already started to learn this role at some point. No change over here on this front, nope. And we swayed him, okay. Is there any change on the front right now? Nope. Nope. Yeah, here I have some people that I can probably unpin for the moment. Old remains. My aunt left the household. Kind of losing overview over our family. Oh, nice mustache. Funky. I really like our new lord, to be honest, and since we know him already since he's a kid, maybe it's always the easiest to identify, or to, you know, really, yeah, identify is probably the right way to say, to know who he really is. So I hope he doesn't die too soon. Okay, there's a new arrangement of a betrothal between my sister Madra and your brother Rizard. Alright. Madun Abafra, and he's whom? He's the Lord of Man. Oh. No, he's actually not. He's just here, the Lord, and he's a direct vassal to the King Rufon. Actually, I totally lost the overview over the infighting. Okay, he was installed right now. And he died from a seizure, okay. Oh, 2 years ago, with all these being young, and okay, that something hard happened on him. He died childless, alright. And he is Anarawat's son. So the first one after Rodri. Alright, and then the brothers took over. No, then it's him again. Alright. So that it's basically the logical and the original lineage. Alright, so Rufon is back in charge. Interesting. And who is him? It is Murfin's. Didn't they want to make him king for also? I'm getting confused with all these other phrases. Anyhow, I think he has 2 counties. Looks like kind of a nice alliance partner for a good marriage for our brother. Extra prestige. Let's do it. My mother can marry. Does she give us an alliance, actually? No. Oh yeah, she does. Interesting. But do we want our mother? I mean, she's being single for quite... Not single, but will be widowed. Also, we don't know. It's been a while since our father is gone. So actually, I find it not this weird to marry her off again. Now I'm of age. The question is actually, I don't 100% know how it was historically done. I think I've heard that medieval women were kind of, at least in Central Europe, kind of, when they will be widowed out from gone from the marriage market, but I'm not 100% sure about it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people also married a couple of times. So yeah, I can't really tell. Who is he? The Berengar Map Guran de Ren. He's what? He has a king. He's not the Count of Brittany, okay? But I get a alliance with the Cumbrian band. How come? His brother. Okay, his brother is the leader of the Cumbrian band of Morganweg. I mean, with the Bretons over here, that makes kind of sense. Can we also directly marry with him? My mother. It wasn't him, it was again the other dude. Sorry. Where's my mother? Here. Or maybe they can't marry when they're Udical. No, maybe they can't marry when they're the leader of the mercenary band. But I think this makes kind of sense. He's 35, okay, 51, but with this marriage she kind of ensures us like the additional support of a mercenary band of 2,000 men. Maybe she would do something like this out of, I don't know, but from tactical reasons, there's also... You can't roleplay every single detail. That's why we're gonna do that. Okay, let's marry off our mom to this mercenary band leader, which should give us, yeah, actually free access to those 2,100 men. I mean, I'm not doing it to abuse it, you know, to just go wild and like start using these men for conquerage. We could. I think we could actually attack the Irish. Going over here to take Leinster. I mean, paranoid, humble, any a little bit more greedy character I think would use the situation. I'm quite sure to go to take it. A rational player maybe might do this as well, but him as a young Lord Livage II, as a humble and paranoid man, I don't know if he really would dare to go over the Irish Sea to attack an island somewhere. Well, Mittens, our cat is being active, the gift giver. Two blue eyes follow me as I cross the hallway, and a small meow breaks the silence as Mittens pounces for my uncle. He may be young, but he's nonetheless ferocious. As he prances away, I see that he left me a gleaming gift where he had been hiding. Thank you, kind sir. Wonderful 2 ducats. Wow. And Diffit has been expanded to 8, actually. And we lost the debuff, so we are actually at a positive popular opinion. Very nice to see. Learning perk available. Right. What do we do? I think he's kind of been raised scientific, and once again, this is hard to roleplay to find always the best way. I mean, this doesn't profit us anyhow because he's not the leader of the culture right now, but I think I'll go anyhow for scientific, and plant cultivation with the increased development will definitely help us at some point, since we keep on developing Penfro to become here, yeah, a center of commerce and happiness. And you see, like, on the map, we are already outstanding because we keep on doing that. Yeah, Gwent down here. Is it Gwent or Bristol? Looks even, of course, here's a very economic hotspot I can see with the river. I'm really a little bit embarrassed. I don't know what the name of the river is. Let me know. Or I will check out on, on Google. And we've discovered Gavelkind, which is a domain limit, and it's a Confederate partition law. Stability and prosperity go hand in hand. Instead of having vassals jockey for power when the old monarch passes away, we can define a predetermined equitable system of inheritance which will eliminate much of the instability which traditionally occurs on succession. Well, in the end, I think the succession law of... So we can probably move here from Confederate succession to partition, I thought? No, apparently not. We need higher... What can we actually do with that one? Gavelkind. Confederate petition, which we had before. I guess when you do have, like, you started a tribal phase, you might just sorry, I'm getting distracted just seeing this the first time here. These new and tons of cultural specific innovation. That's cool. Coming from the map, sorry, getting lost. So probably we started with this one, and when maybe if you start tribal, you have to change over there at first. Sprouting interest. A merchant has sent me samples of seeds. Plants he claims are good for health and mind. I must admit I have little experience in nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? Well, I mean, classic 50-50. This is nothing. They must be worth something, but actually worth something? No, we don't want to sell them. But we have pickle, but we're humble, so this one, I think I'd do a 2/3 chance for the first one, so 1 to 4 for the first option. A private garden. And it's a 1, so yeah, he pretty much likes the idea. Some place to retreat, maybe to hang out with, yeah, future friends, I don't know. The seeds refuse to grow, it was a catastrophic failure. We don't even get the worst outcome. Lovely. No bonus or anything. Well, it is what it is. Bad experience. Wait, and our king has been taken prisoner by the king of Alba in the Battle of Lancashire, and I almost, yeah, once again, I didn't really see this war in the north that Wales was fighting, so Alba took Cheshire here back from us. So Alba is expanding southwards. I'm kind of surprised that these Durham here is not yet part of it. The Gales are pushing southward and Mercia is under pressure. Interesting to see. Lure of Vendetta. The whole my aunt Ankrat's death has left in my heart remains clawed upon each time I think of her foul killer and the justice that remains to be served. Wait a second, who was my aunt? Angarat Fesh Livaj ab Bledry, murdered by Duke Okut Mab Dunfal. Oh, she was the one that we married, our father married into the line of Wessex, so basically it's kind of odd actually that, why isn't he actually been the first one on the succession? Male preference Saxon elective law. Okay, I still didn't see this one, so they are electing the Saxons. Okay. Anyways, so she was meant to be in the Wessex house, but who murdered her here? Duke of Altclat, alright. Actually, Cumbrian. And we are Cambrian, right? But Altclat was this also kind of quasi Walesian area. Cambrian. Ah, they're from Britain and we are from Romano-Britain. Alright. Also Stoic, okay. Cumbrian aesthetics, okay. Oh yeah, there's difference. Anyhow, the lure of vendetta. Day after day, the cruel logic of revenge dominates my thinking, fueled each night in fitful dreams where I see Awkward and all house Altclad wrecked by the same grief my family endures. How did he kill her? And why, to be honest? This is kind of random that this man... My rival... they were just rivals, okay. However, they became rivals and he decided to just straight up murder here. But he is also a family kinslayer. Wait. Now I'm kind of confused. He's the only one that he murdered. Is an extended family. How they are they somehow related? And I have to do some more research actually. Aberfraw, Bledry. I don't really see there how this comes into play, but yeah, well, he's a bad man. Truth over honor, a feud, a rival, or what we just accept it. We're paranoid. So if somebody murders our aunt, I think this is quite serious. Is he going to kill our entire family? So how will I evaluate this one? I think I'm gonna just, in this case, because with Fickle, of course, there's always a different strategy that could occur. I think we're not that aggressive at this age that we're gonna go for truth over honor normally and go for the feud. So I think I'm doing something like 1 is this, 6 is this, and 2 to 4 is the middle option, which will just lead us to rivalry, which I find kind of fitting for a paranoid man that is aren't murdered. And I roll a 1. Alright, truth over honor. We have a feud against the house Alt Klad, and he becomes a rival, and yeah, we get some stress. But apparently his aunt, really the murder of his aunt took him, it was kind of a heavy one. So what does a feud actually mean? Let's have a quick look, because I also don't know that well. We probably have, where can we see that? Feuds. The problem is that maybe the AI starts murdering like a crazy one. I don't know until the feud is over. I hope this will not lead to the end of this Let's Play. Alt Klad, right? He's also our rival now. House feud. Where can I see the house feud? This is something I really don't know. Well, anyways, there's gonna be all the members of the house kind of hate each other, and yeah, this can last for longer. Are we going to murder him as a punishment right away? Or do we have any... Do we have any kind of measures against him? Ask for excommunication. We don't have enough piety for that. Can we somehow declare war? Not really, no. There's no... And he's obviously way more powerful. And then up there, a murder. I think we could murder him. But I also feel like, I don't know if I right away go murder such a man. Okay, the swaying here doesn't really help out a lot. Mittens is a rodent killer in the meantime. As Mittens approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can do nothing but praise him. The castle has never been this free of rodents before. Rat-free will provide a huge boost in health, okay. Good time to grow even a more impressive mustache. And enjoy his young love and young marriage with Nest. Just lovely 19. But already a rival. Well, we'll see. Visions of the Divine. I beckon my suffragan bishop Tegonby to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles arranged on staves throughout the dark room. The incense cloying the air to ward off the bad vapors makes our eyes tear up in little time. This is how... Through the corner of our eyes we will spot the inscrutable forms of angels. However, Tegonby soon takes pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings, not meant for mortal eyes to see. Yeah, we are humble. Yeah, that's true. My intentions are pure. You can leave, but one way or another I will know. Well... We're not cynical. I think the humbleness plays a big role. The fickleness, I still put it in, so I think... Oh, we're getting weird chances this time. I'll go and give this just a 6th chance, so we're going for... Okay, let's roll the dice first. If I roll a 1, I go the cynical path, and if I don't roll a 1, I give a 50-50 roll again. I roll a 4, so we will roll dice for intentions are pure, and this one's full errand. So 50-50 chance. And we roll a 4. Yes, this is a fool's errand. It's if not a sin in itself. Alright, suddenly he's getting this holy twist, despite her being a little bit cynical, his wife. But, I mean, it's not the end of his development. Lost in thought. My son and heir Hiffard is unusually calm child. When the other played their wild games, Hiffard often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he's always thinking about something. Oh, pensive. Similar to us. I don't know if he... Let's hope for him that he's going to enjoy a better childhood without so many dead ancestors and friends. Alright guys, I think this is also a good moment to end this very episode. In the year 914, it was a nice wedding, we found a rival, and yeah, our young Lord Livage II is looking forward or looking into unknown future. We also don't know where this will lead us. His decisions are very fickle and not as consistent as his predecessors. Will we see a little bit of expansion at some time? We shall see. Anyway, if you like this one, leave me a like and subscription, and yeah, this helps me a lot, and thank you very much. I hope I did survive my wedding very well at this point, and I'm still alive and successfully happy. So still the reminder, if you watch to this point, next week or this upcoming week, I will probably not upload on Tuesday and Thursday since due to lack of production time. But I try to be back on the next weekend with 2 episodes, one of Victoria and one of Crusader Kings. So thank you very much for your understanding. And then, yeah, see you again with the next episodes. Yeah, bye. Your Strategy Wolf.